Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MV10, aka AMR10, and what I got for you today is some more NBA 2K22 Next Gen. More specifically, what I got for you today happens to be my best De'Aaron Fox build within NBA 2K22 Next Gen. And first things first, I gotta give a big old shout out to Jose because he dropped a comment basically asking me to make this build. So I went out there and made it. Low-key, I call it my glitched, not glitched De'Aaron Fox build, just because there's something special about this build, which if you can figure it out, do me a favor, go and drop that down below in the comments, because you know what I'm saying, it will make sense. Also, I gotta say a big old shout out to Mega Tough for dropping the comment that ain't nobody trying to make a build right now, because it is kind of true. We are kind of late into the cycle of NBA 2K22 Next Gen, but the issue of it is these are some of the best videos I can make for right now. And also, these are the best things for me to make leading up to 2K23 because I do got exams coming up and these are also kind of easy to make at the same time. Now, as most of you know, De'Aaron Fox is the starting point guard for the Sacramento Kings, left-handed jersey number 5. Height-wise, he does come in at about 6'3". I decided to put his weight up to about 172 pounds. I say up, I think he weighs more than this, but I decided to put his weight at about 172 pounds. As well as putting his wingspan at a 6'5", and body shape wise, obviously you do gotta go with a compact type frame because De'Aaron Fox is one of the smaller guards. He's not one of the smaller guards as in like size, but as in width. Yeah, pause, high key, pause. As in like weight on him, he is one of the smaller guards in the league. Now, before we get into the skill breakdown for this here De'Aaron Fox build, I do gotta say a big old shout out to all of you for all the support you have been showing on the channel. As you did notice with me shouting out the comments, you guys have been interacting with a lot of the videos, even though we are really late into the cycle of 2K22 and 2K23 comes out in about 2 months. So I do gotta say thank you because the support is highly appreciated. But I do also gotta say, as the new overlay says, don't forget to hit that like button if you like today's video. Don't forget to drop a comment if you have something you want to say. Don't forget to share the video, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as turning post notifications on, because all those actions firstly help me get a lot closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is what I'm trying to get to before 2K23, and also help with the YouTube algorithm and helping promoting these videos out so more people can see them. Now let's get straight into the build. First things first, you got to mess with the speed in the Excel. I decided to go with the 92 when it came to the speed and the 92 when it came to the Excel. Mainly because, as you know, them 2K tutorial videos always did teach me those got to be basically the same, and because they got to be basically the same, I also decided to go with a maxed out 92 when it came to the speed of the ball, because it allows us to get Hall of Fame quick first step. And then to round up the rest of the physicals, I decided, as you can guess, vertical wise we went with an 85, and stamina wise with every point guard build I make, you know, not actually, I'm gonna lower it a little bit. We decided to go with a 90 when it comes to the stamina, and then 85 when it comes to the vertical, because again, this is a point guard build. Now, because we went with an 85 vertical, we do got to go with an 85 when it comes to the driving dunk, because again, we are trying to get small contact dunks. And then when it comes to the driving layup, I did decide to go with an 87 because it allows us to get both gold acrobat and gold giant slayer, which I personally believe play a key part in De'Aaron Fox's game, just because he's not one of the best shooters in the league, but when it comes to finishing at the cup, he is one of the better point guards. Now, close shot, we do got to go with a 58 just because we do got to put a little bit of something on it. Mainly, this is influenced by the fact that when it came to the mid-range jump shot, we decided to go with an 88 because, again, we are trying to get at least gold blinders on this build, as well as gold difficult shots, hot zone hunter, as well as Hall of Fame fade ace, and the most important one of all, gold mismatch expert. Now, when it came to the 3-ball, I decided to give him quite a little bit of a low rating at about a 70, which in this game still means you can knock down as many threes as you want. But my main reason for going with this is because if you look at De'Aaron Fox's percentages, I think he shoots about 30% from 3 throughout his career, which is kind of on the low side, but hey, it's not terribly low. And then when it came to the free throw, I decided to go with a 66 because, again, he is about a 76, 70. He's somewhere between, he's in the high 70s when it comes to free throw shooting for his career. Now, ball playmaking wise, as you can guess, you got to go with a 92 when it comes to the playmaking, because you do want to have the ability of getting Hall of Fame quick chain. The only thing I'm upset I couldn't get is Hall of Fame hyperdrive. The only way to get this would have been to put his wingspan down to about a 6'4", but my main reason for you will see my main reason for keeping that at 6'5" when we finish out this build. When it comes to passing, as you can guess, we got to go with an 85 because I could have gone with 2 more to get that gold needle threader, but again, De'Aaron Fox is not one of the greatest. He is a really good passer, but he's not one of the greatest passers in the game, so there's no need to really max it out. the key things that stand out about his game are his ability to just blow by people, hence why we maxed out the speed with ball handle, put the speed as close to a 93, sorry, one off being maxed out, and then maxed out the acceleration. Now, the reason for keeping his wingspan at about 6'5" was because we wanted the ability of getting at least 85 when it came to the perimeter defense, which, as most of you know, means we can get gold clamps, gold ankle braces, as well as Hall of Fame off-ball pest, hustler, defensive leader, gold pick dodger and defensive leader, as well as tireless defender. And then when it came to the steal, I decided to go with the very minimum of at least an 86, because the one thing you do got to say about De'Aaron Fox's game is he has the ability to pick pockets and also play passing lanes like most really good two-way point guards. Now, when it comes to a block, we obviously got to go with the bare minimum of a 54, because this allows us to get at least bronze intimidator, which I personally believe is needed on all point guard. Not only all point guard builds, but on all builds you do run within this game. Now, as you can see, we finished with 22 finishing, 20 shooting, 31 playmaking, and 17 defensive badge points, giving us a grand total of 48, 70, 90 total badge points on this here De'Aaron Fox build. And if you have somehow managed to finish all 8 seasons of NBA 2K22 Next Gen, as well as managed to rebirth this build, you will be able to get 102 total badge points on this build. Now, the reason I call this my glitch to not glitch De'Aaron Fox build is because I really didn't want to make it glitched, but I needed to, because on a base with a 6'3" height, on the normal point guard build with a 6'3" height, 172 pounds on the 6'5" wingspan, you will notice that you cannot get an 85 perimeter defense. In order to get that, you do have to glitch the build, which unfortunately means you do got to go through the process. It is quite quick, and you can easily find it on one of my previous points. More specifically, you can easily find it on my glitched John Wall build video that we posted last week, Thursday, I believe. Now, when it comes to takeovers, the very first one I'd probably go with, again, is easy. Actually, I'd go with advanced gathers, because the truth of it is, with the 92 speed with ball, excel speed, you will be able to blow by people, so there's no real need to get, you know what I'm saying, easy blow bys, because again, you can get straight by people. And then when it comes to the other side of it, I would go with something along the lines of extreme clamps. Actually, I'd go with enhanced jump shot contest, because again, you are playing the point guard position, so you will find yourself guarding a lot of shooters. Hence, this badge will come, not this badge, this takeover will come through hella clutch, because extreme clamps, the only issue you have is you do need to bump people in order for it to work properly. Now, what 2K says we have happened to build here happens to be a two-way playmaker, the likes of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Fred VanVleet, and De'Aaron Fox. Now, as most of you know, we always do get these three in the shades of, so I'm not uber proud of getting it, because I knew I was going to get it, but I am uber proud of the build and the way it's set out, because this happens to be one of the best point guard builds within the game right now. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm and getting this video out. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because A, it really does help me. And also, if you've made it all this way, drop a comment saying, I don't even know what De'Aaron Fox's nickname is anymore. Drop De'Aaron Fox's nickname down below in the comments, as well as a build you want to see me make next time on the channel. Anyway, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.